Today's adventure brings us to Venice Beach Road, Oconomowoc, Wisconsin, to Stolley's Hogg Alley. Welcome to today's video. As of recording of this Tuesday, March 18th, the day after St. Patrick's Day 2025, we are at a town where I spent a lot of my childhood, at a very famous bar in Oconomowoc, Stolley's Hogg Alley, where an icon, a legend, will be here in a few hours. And I rushed home, got here as fast as I could to meet the one and only Hulk Hogan right here at Stolley's Hogg Alley. I originally parked right over here, and a gentleman, actually the owner, Stolley, came out and said, hey, there's a whole open lot over here. I parked on the side. Hulk Hogan has been in Wisconsin yesterday, today, and tomorrow, venturing out promoting his beer, and he's finishing the day, a couple of stops he made today, at Hogg Alley, and this is going to be awesome. We are right off the freeway. I have not seen Hulk Hogan since 1986 from afar. In San Diego at the sports complex. I think he fought the Iron Sheik. I was just a kid. Now, an adult, hopefully I'll be able to shake his hand. Just say that, you know what, I met Hulk Hogan. I'm gonna get in line and just probably about an hour, a little over an hour, hour and a half till he gets here. And just to assure that I have as you can see, the cars are lining up. So yeah, I gotta find my place in line. Meet Hulk Hogan Tuesday, which is today, March 18th, from 6 to 7 p.m. It was probably a very fast production. I did see some video online of people meeting him. He's been at grocery stores all over, and you know, huge lines. And he'll sign, maybe get a picture, and it's just on and on. It's a continuous line. But his beer is real American beer. There he is with the flag. You're invited, brother. Hogg Alley, some merch over here. They have their logos on sweatshirts, shorts, t-shirts. Very cool. We might have did one karaoke show here years ago. It's been so long that I don't remember, but I think we had one venue here. So yeah, the owner very friendly. So we are in for a treat. Look at the do-rag, the sunglasses, and like the classic stash. Their flyer right here. You're invited, brother. That's the best imitation I can do. Maybe we'll see him just tear open that tank top. Nice. They have their branding on the candy machine here. Stolley's Hogg Alley. Some patriotic M&Ms. Looks like Mike and Ike and Skittles. Hey, you don't see too many of these. There hasn't been an official line for him. She is passing out little American flags here. I'm going to hold on to one. Meet Hulk Hogan and try his new beer at these southern Wisconsin locations next week, which is this week. He started out yesterday, today, and then he's going to finish off in the state tomorrow. And there is a list here of venues that he's been at. So he'll sit at the table, bunch of his beer in the background. Yesterday, he was in Appleton, 3 different locations, just near Green Bay. Today, Beaver Dam, Watertown, and then finishing off at Stolley's Hogg Alley in Oconomowoc, and then tomorrow, March 19th, Kenosha, Lake Geneva, and Silver Lake. Here are the venues. He'll be at the Mars Cheese Castle, Piggly Wiggly, and Bender's Bar and Grill. Here's the table, the podium. Hulk will be sitting at some of the 12 packs. The QR code, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Yeah, really cool. I'll have to pick up a case of beer. It's like 12 packs is $30 or $20 each. So there is the price point. The real American beer, brother. And they have a nice area over here. You can, for those smokers that could just hang out here. A lot better weather now than, you know, in the February conditions, in a nice little area out here facing 94. There are two lakes. There's Upper Nabobin and Lower Nabobin. Of course, it could be upper and lower over here. I could never get that right, but this stretch of road actually just separates the two lakes. So yeah, it's lake country over here. Stolley's Hogg Alley. And where the restrooms are, they have some cool theming. They have Johnny Cash over here. It's like Willie Nelson. There's Frankenstein. I usually don't drink beer, but when I do, it's the real American. It's a when in Rome moment. Like I met a beer guy. We didn't drink coffee, so it's gonna be the real American beer. It's not bad. And you know what? When it comes to beer, I'm kind of a sissy. This has a lot of like Miller vibes, so if you're to like Miller Lite, very, very similar. It asks the question, they are selling 12 packs up at the bar. You can purchase them when Hulk Hogan comes here, so there's gonna be a big line. It's probably gonna get a little chaotic, chose, as Kelly would say, once he gets here, but we'll all form a line, and then you can decide if you want to purchase a 12 pack and have an autograph, get a picture with Hulk Hogan. So yeah, we're just gonna kind of chill out here and wait for the Hulkster to show up. See the waitress has the Hulk Hogan shirt on. The gentleman's walking out with a case of beer. Some text on the can. America's at its best when united, and if there's one thing we can all agree on, it's the simple pleasure of sharing a beer. That's why we started Real American Beer, to bring people together, one beer at a time. Hulk Hogan. It is a light beer, so that explains the Miller Lite vibe. So yeah, pretty comparable to a Pabst Blue Ribbon or a Miller Lite, maybe a Bud Light. But yeah, very. This is kind of up my alley. I'm at Hogg Alley. It's up my alley. She's kind of giving the rundown behind me, so it's not going to be like a meet and greet line. There's no guarantees that he'll sign anything, no guarantees that he'll do group pictures, but we can do all the filming we want. So we'll get as close to him. It's just going to be kind of a free-for-all. So at least we kind of know that. You don't have to like worry about getting into a line and just kind of staying put. You can just kind of freelance, just kind of move around, free roam, and yeah, we'll get as close as we can. Finish the beer. I just a little left. One last sip, but yeah, I can say that I consumed an alcoholic beverage in 2025. This might be the only one. I am here with Stolley, the owner of Hogg Alley. How long have you had your establishment here?
We've been here 19 years.
And how did you get Hulk Hogan to come here today?
You know, we're a landmark here, I guess, and we lucked out.
That is awesome.
He's coming from, flew into Green Bay, went up to Watertown, and he's heading to Milwaukee later, and he wanted a spot that was well known, and
that is cool.
Bam, here we are.
That is awesome. And you're out here directing the traffic.
Yeah. Make it a little bit more organized for parking.
Kind of put him on the spot. He's over here flexing for cars. So yeah, when I pulled in, I parked by a stop sign. He goes, no, pull up next to my truck, and you'll have a great spot. And he is out here making sure everybody, as many people can find a spot to park, to come in here and to meet Hulk Hogan, a legend. So this is cool. I didn't know what to expect coming in here. I didn't know how many people. I know they could pack in a ton of crowd. This is known as a biker bar, and not sure how the situation was going to be for parking, and I was a little worried. There's a parking ride about a half a mile down. I thought maybe I was going to have to park over there, but he is packing in as many people as he can. There's a lot of people coming, about an hour until this should all start. Now there are other bars. The lake is right behind those homes over there. There's a few other bars over there. The closest bar is right here. Then there's the boathouse, and I'm sure there's parking there, but you know, I don't know if they're going to be cool with cars parking at another bar only to walk to this bar. So once these all fill up, I'm not sure where other people will find a parking spot, but you know, these people driving by, like, do they know that Hulk Hogan is gonna be here. Like, he's coming to Hogg Alley. Like, they're all commuting, you know, back home after work. The legend. You know, if it wasn't for Hulk Hogan, I would not be into wrestling like I am. I mean, Hulk Hogan, we had the cartoon when I was a kid, all the action figures. I did have the Hulk Hogan thumb wrestlers. He always fight the Iron Sheik, like he was the bad guy. You know, Andre the Giant, like they were all buddies. It's so crazy that he is coming to Oconomowoc. Now he's in Watertown right now. I'm sure that wherever he's at in Watertown, he's either leaving right now, heading over here. It's about, I don't know, about 20-minute drive, maybe 30, depending on traffic. My parents live in Watertown. He was at, I think, 2 places today, the Piggly Wiggly and another. I think he's coming from a bar, and then he's going from one bar to this bar, and that could run a little bit later. Like, you know, I don't know if he'll be here right at 6 o'clock on the dot. You know how that goes. People that want to see him, I mean, I'm sure he understands that, and probably was going to do his best, his diligence to shake as many hands as he can. I love this chair. You know, this is such a popular thing, like the oversized chair. Hogg Alley. Here's the thing: is he's got to enter this place. So what I'm still gonna go in when he gets here, but he's obviously gonna walk in either right here or around this side to his table. So yeah, just get a good shot of him probably getting out of the vehicle he's in. This is probably the best case scenario, especially seeing Stolley out here. Just kind of latch onto him, and because I'm sure he's gonna walk in with the Hulkster. Got the best seats in the house, just hanging out here, enjoying a nice, you know, 58-degree night, just waiting for the Hulkster to show up at Stolley's Hogg Alley. And people are starting to kind of congregate. People are starting to kind of hang up over here by the front of the table. So yeah, actually he'll probably come right through this back door. This makes sense. Like he'll probably pull in, and he'll, you know, instead of just walking through the entire crowd right here. So yeah, I guess probably gotta be ready on that parking lot, because get a shot of him and then run in here and you know, check out Hulkster. Now something that I just noticed, just walking in there, checking out the table, as the crowds are filling up inside, is everybody let me through. There was no blocking out. Everyone is friendly here. I kind of thought like going to like the Piggly Wiggly or a convenience store would be the way to go, but that's kind of like first come, first serve. People mean business. They buy their case of beer, they want his autograph, they want a picture, and you know, they form a line from here to Chicago. And I think here it's gonna be whoever wants to go up to him, and I think people are just gonna be like, you know, they're gonna let you in. So it's cool. By the way, I didn't really see the top of the restaurant here. They have that nice deck. Really cool. It's awesome how you can just hang outside and then you can go up top. It's a perfect place to just kind of spend your, listen to that truck. We have the geese. Nice place to spend your summer nights. Those summer nights. I didn't even notice they have the banners up there. So I guess if you were looking, driving past on the freeway, you could see it. And her shirt, nurses love Hulk Hogan. And some of the pictures of Hulk Hogan throughout his career. You might recognize the younger Hulkster from Rocky III as Thunderlips. Of course, that yellow and red. Yeah, this is the Hulk Hogan, you know, from my childhood. Like, this is at his peak. There's a lot of semi-trucks coming by. Those intense eyes. Always ripping the shirt. In his later years, and then of course the NWO. people really get into the spirit. You can see everything is filling up behind me. Are you gonna get inside? Yeah. Awesome. I haven't seen one of these since like 1990. That is cool. Somebody just called and they said, how long for a table? And she said, Hogan is coming tonight. So I can't guarantee you're gonna be able to get a table. Like, did you not know that Hogan is gonna be in Oconomowoc tonight? They did close that back door. The suspense is starting to build. Like, we're getting a little bit closer. So where I'm standing, I have full visibility, like who's coming in right by one entrance. It's a little cool out, like it's getting a little chilly, so kind of hanging out in the indoors. But I might bolt out if I can see him come in, and then I don't know if he'll go in that back door, if he'll actually walk through everything. Maybe he'll come in this side. So it'll be telling. It'll be interesting to see what entrance the Hulkster makes. This might be the car. Hulkster might be in this SUV right here. The fact that the VIP parking, Hulk Hogan might actually be right behind me. Hey, I recognize this guy. Oh my gosh.
There's his bodyguard.
This is awesome.
This guy walking in right here?
The dude I was talking about, big Scott Steiner and the other dude.
Oh, this is great.
I see him.
How y'all doing?
Hey, how are you?
Good to see you.
Oh my gosh. This is Hulk Hogan. Hi, Hulk.
What's up, guys?
Hulkster.
It's the closest I have ever been to Hulk Hogan. That is unbelievable. I had a feeling that was him pulling in. I was sitting in there and I saw this SUV kind of circle around, and I go, that's got to be him. And he's early.
Camera out there, bud. We got a surprise for y'all. Can y'all hear us in the back at all with this? I hear the That's the best way out. Which one's the loudest, the megaphone or the mic? The megaphone. What's wrong with the mic? Turn it up. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yeah. Can you hear me in the back? Yeah. Can you hear him in the front? No. What would you rather listen to, the mic? Yeah. Or the megaphone? I didn't hear what you said, but I want both of them. Turn the music on. What's up, man? I can't believe you guys are here. This is awesome. Man, we've got the greatest wrestling fans in the world. In Wisconsin, man.
What a 24-hour.
You guys know who Jimmy Hart is? I'm going to tell you who he is. The greatest WWE superstar of all time. He managed 22 tag team champions, 9 world champions like myself. Not as good as me, though. He's always got a pair of brass knuckles or a lead pipe if you need it. And he pays a lot better than Vince McMahon, I can tell you that. The greatest WWE superstar of all time, the mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart. Listen. We got my son, Nick Hogan, in the house. Man, if you guys are so nice, the nicest people in the world that live here. We got the guy that was crazy enough to go to North Korea 4 times with Dennis Rodman. We got Bo in the house, he's our boy, man. They tried to get me to go, I said, hell no. But anyway, if you guys get bored, come down to Florida. come down to the West Coast to Clearwater Beach. Because Nick and I have a bar there called Hogan's Hangout. Oh yeah! And on Monday nights we have karaoke. Hogan's always there. Nick's there. Sometimes we have Claire, sometimes we have Rodman. Gary Busey's son there on Monday night. I don't know what was going on with that. But we out the old school wrestlers, you know that? So the guys that walk like me all crippled up, we pave the way for the young guys. So we have the old school wrestlers coming. We're going to drink beers from free meal all day long. And if you guys are ever come to Florida, please come to Clearwater to help our players have a great time. We're here because we've got a beer that was made here in America, for Americans, by Americans, and I don't care what beer you're drinking, we're the only owners that actually live here in America. All the other owners of any other beer you're drinking, they don't live here in America. Thank you God for helping get real out of this. About 2 beers, about 3 beers, 4 beers. 5 beers. About 6 beers. 7 beers. How about a whole damn 12-pack? Give me a hacksaw Jim Duggan. Yo!
Out the beers.
Hogan! 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 Hogan!
Jimmy. Wow, that was crazy. That was a Hulk Hogan experience. I got to Jimmy Hart. The closest I could get to him. It just, there was no way to go. It was just a mosh pit in there. So you can see behind me, everyone just kind of hanging out. That was awesome. What an experience. I saw Hulk Hogan getting out of the car. I went back to where he was parked and that car was no longer there, the SUV, so I think they went around the side, but we got as close as we could to the Hulk. Thank everybody for watching. Thanks for coming along. We did it together. It's been since 1986 since I saw a glimpse of Hogan. Got a lot closer this time. Hulk Hogan in Oconomowoc, Wisconsin. We were here. Unbelievable. It was a catch-22. It was either wait for him by the car or get up to that table. So I opted to see him get out. I saw the car pull up and I thought, let's do it. Let's get him. Thanks for coming along with me. What a wild night. This is crazy. He parked right here. Like this is where there he goes. There goes the caddy now. We saw him drive around the back way. It was here. Somebody from Florida drove up. He does have the Real American Beer jacket on. Yeah, that the car just snuck around the back. I think that was him. Just caught a glimpse of the Hulkster sneaking out. Actually, I think, I might be mistaken, but a few cars ahead of me is Hulk Hogan's SUV that he was in, because Jimmy the Heart, was in a separate car, because I saw him walk up, so maybe we're both getting on the freeway together. Maybe we could ride alongside with Hulk Hogan. Guys, I am behind Hulk Hogan. That is his black car up here. I'm pretty sure the fact that they took off, we're going 80. Let's see if we can catch up to him. I'm pretty sure that's the car. It was a black Escalade. There's a certain thing on the license plate which will give it away. If I get close enough, 190. We'll determine if we cut up to Hulk Hogan's car. Wait for it. I don't think it was him. I think it was the exact same car, but I don't think that was the one. There's nobody else in there. How cool would that have been if we would have been behind his car? Current time is 6:34. Hogan was supposed to be there from 6 to 7. Got there early. He didn't stay very long, so a little disappointed on that. I'm sure it's been a long day for him. We did kind of see him getting out of the car, like he looked pretty worn down, so you know, I get it, but it would have been cool if he would have stuck around. The place was pretty crazy. It got nuts. I mean, he showed up and everything kind of changed, but we got as close as we did. We will be driving past Hogg Alley from the freeway, getting a last look of everyone hanging around after Hogan left. I'm sure Jimmy Hart has left also. It's pretty cool that they, I remember seeing something like that a year ago, that he went with Hogan to do the beer. So he's got, I mean, I remember him from I couldn't think of his name when he got out of the car. Remember him from the cartoon. Hogg Alley is just right up here. I know, kind of a really long bonus scene here, but just to see everything from a distance after we chased down the wrong Escalade. I really thought that was him. I mean, the way he took off, I'm like, oh my gosh. He went around this back way, but the license plate gave it away, plus the fact that there was nobody in the back seat. It was just a gentleman wondering why I was filming him. Here. Still very